Paj equals 11. Minus 92. But if they cease, then Allah is forgiving and merciful. 193. And fight them until there is no oppression, and worship becomes devoted to Allah alone. But if they cease, then let there be no hostility except against the oppressors. 194. The sacred month for the sacred month, and sacrilege calls for retaliation. Whoever commits aggression against you, retaliate against him in the same measure as he has committed against you. And be conscious of Allah and know that Allah is with the righteous. 195. And spend in the cause of Allah, and do not throw yourselves with your own hands into ruin, and be charitable. Allah loves the charitable. 196. And carry out the Hajj and the Umrah for Allah. But if you are prevented, then whatever is feasible of offerings. And do not shave your heads until the offering has reached its destination. Whoever of you is sick, or has an injury of the head, then redemption of fasting, or charity, or worship. When you are secure, whoever continues the Umrah until the Hajj, then whatever is feasible of offering. But if he lacks the means, then fasting for 3 days during the Hajj and 7 when you have returned, making 10 in all. This is for he whose household is not present at the sacred mosque. And remain conscious of Allah, and know that Allah is stern in retribution. 197. The Hajj is during specific months. Whoever decides to perform the Hajj, there shall be no sexual relations, nor misconduct, nor quarreling during the Hajj. And whatever good you do, Allah knows it. And take provisions, but the best provision is righteousness. And be mindful of me, O people of understanding. 198. You commit no error by seeking bounty from your Lord. When you disperse from Arafat, remember Allah at the sacred landmark. And remember Him as He has guided you. Although, before that, you were of those astray. 199. Then disperse from where the people disperse, and ask Allah for forgiveness. Allah is most forgiving, most merciful. 200. When you have completed your rites, remember Allah as you remember your parents, or even more. Among the people is he who says, Our Lord, give us in this world, yet he has no share in the hereafter. 201. And among them is he who says, Our Lord, give us goodness in this world and goodness in the hereafter, and protect us from the torment of the fire. 202. These will have a share of what they have earned. Allah is swift in reckoning. 203. And remember Allah during the designated days. But whoever hurries on in 2 days commits no wrong, and whoever stays on commits no wrong, provided he maintains righteousness. And obey Allah, and know that to Him you will be gathered. 204. Among the people is he whose speech about the worldly life impresses you, and he calls Allah to witness what is in his heart, while he is the most hostile of adversaries. 205. When he gains power, he strives to spread corruption on earth, destroying properties and lives. Allah does not like corruption. 206. And when he is told, Beware of Allah, his pride leads him to more sin. Hell is enough for him, a dreadful abode. 207. And among the people is he who sells himself seeking Allah's approval. Allah is kind towards the servants. 208. O you who believe! Enter into submission, wholeheartedly, and do not follow the footsteps of Satan, he is to you an outright enemy. 209. But if you slip after the proofs have come to you, know that Allah is powerful and wise. 210. Are they waiting for Allah Himself to come to them in the shadows of the clouds, together with the angels, and thus the matter is settled? All things are returned to Allah. 211. Ask the children of Israel how many clear signs we have given them. Whoever alters,